Alright, so we're going to go over the patch notes. I think it's actually been a while since I've done a video specifically on patch notes, so kind of see if we can get back into the habit. So this is a balance patch, so we want to see what's going on here. So we got a net up first. So, straight line. So now the net now has an attack down. It's 15%. Used during overcharge, shield additional and damage to the enemy, additionally reduces their attack by 50%, so doubles the attack down. So she potentially has a 30% attack down on her S1. That's actually really good. Additionally, so 50% amp and overcharged. S2 changes, these are going to be crazy from what I've read earlier. So, skill 2 light effect, be improved added to the skill. Cooldown will change from 17 seconds to 13 seconds. Skills used during overcharge state increase all allies' crit chance by 250 and damage dealt to non-heroes by 10%. So that's being applied to the whole party, not just to the highest DPS party member. So that's pretty good. S3 just showcase the amps being added in when overcharged. Skill 3 light effect will be applied to the skill. Increase attack by existing value plus 5% of net's attack. Reduces cooldown of all skills by 10% upon normal attack for 15 seconds. So now overcharge lasts for 15 seconds? Yes. I can't remember if it was shorter before or not. Let's see. Transcendence perk changes. So the cooldown reduction, the effect becomes irremovable. So she has irremovable CC immunity to the whole party now. The what? Oh god. Okay, that's actually pretty crazy. S4 applies attack boost to all allies, so 5% of her attack to all allies. So now you want to stack attack on the net. Okay, I think her. Oh, do they change her T5 dark? No, they didn't. So yeah, so basically 10% of a net's attack will be applied to all allies if you use that in combination. Because she'll get the 5% from the S4 being applied to all allies, and then T5 dark, increase attack speed by 200 and attack by 5% and attack during duration of overcharge. So 10% of her attack will be applied to all allies. That's if you do light. If you go dark, then increase the duration of overcharge by 5 seconds, so it will be 20 seconds. And normal attacks change the cooldown reduction effect of all skills to 12%. So staying in overcharge, that's going to be really easy. Especially if you have some stars on her unique weapon, because now the unique weapon can also be gained during overcharge state. Increase all allies damage dealt to bosses by 2%, reduce damage all allies take by 2% for the duration of overcharge. So that goes up to 5%, I presume, with the 5-star unique weapon, and then the effects doubled for the ally with the highest attack. So 10% boss damage on top of 10% non-hero. Actually, that's going to be yeah, 10% when doubled. So yeah, it'll be 5 plus times 2. So 10% boss damage. And 10% non-hero. Increase end damage all out. Enemies take by 30% for the duration of target's boss. The damage effects increase to 60%. Increase always attack, crit damage duration. Additionally, reduce all allies' cooldown of all skills by 0.5 seconds every second. And her soul weapon lasts for 10 seconds? Oh no, 15 seconds now. Recovers mana of all allies by 15 seconds. So 15 seconds, so that's about 7.5 seconds worth of cooldown going on. Okay. That, making irremovable CC immunity is, pretty nuts to me. That is actually really nuts. Because that's the whole party, like, that's not just, like, single characters. So there's gonna be some characters, I think, could definitely abuse that. I don't know how well it would go in Arena, because it would take a bit sec for her to get into overcharge in the first place. Alright, moving on. We got Lavro. Skill 1 light and dark perk effects. The previous transcendent perks will be applied to the skill, so she's getting both her S1 light and S1 dark added to it. So the extra amp, and when target is killed, resets the skill's cooldown and recovers 1 orb of mana. Okay. That second effect's really only helpful, like, if you're DPSing, like, mobs with Lavro, but kinda not used for that, so it's whatever. It's just fluff to the skill. The extra amp being added to the base skill is nice. Some of the skill, 2 dark effects transfer apply to the skill. So 20% attack increase will be applied to the S2 now directly, not through Transcendence perk. Now states that it lasts for 15 seconds because it didn't state that before, I don't think. Now here's the interesting change of things. So her S3 is being tweaked. The amp's being increased, but the max number of stacks is being lowered. So it used to be able to stack 15 times, and it was 3% amp. So it'd be max 45% amp. But if you took her UT3, it was 15 stacks, and then got up to an additional 2.5, so it was 5.5. Which 5.5, so 82.5% amp. So that's the old values. Now the new, or let's also take base UT. So if you took base UT, it's just a 1% increase. So 60% amp. That's what it went to. Whereas now, after the patch, it's only 10 stacks. But then you can take, if you use your UT3, you increase the stacks to 12, I think it was. Increase max stacks of the effect by 2, and then increase the damage. Okay. So now, she'll have base 10 stacks with a 4.5, which is 45%. And then with UT3, you'll go 12 stacks of 5.5%. That's 5.5. So that's 66% amp. But now she also doesn't have to reset because she'll get the max stacks just from casting the S3, so she doesn't have to cast it like multiple times to actually get the max stacks like she did before. Because normally you'd only get the 15 stacks if you like OD reset the S3. So it's interesting. She should still have the perk to reduce the cooldown. Okay. And then 12 stacks, and then if you have the maxed UT, it's an additional 2.5, so it becomes 7%, which is 84%. So it's interesting. So like the base S3 is basically unchanged. It's still the same percentage, except you'll always get the 45 now instead of stopping at like 10 stacks, is the way it was before. And then you'd have to get a second cast to get up to the 15. And then base UT1 will be 6% higher, but then it tapers off and you only get about a 1.5% increase over the old 5-star into the new 5-star. So it's actually very little real improvement. The main thing is that she doesn't have to cast it twice in quick succession in order to maintain the max stacks, which means her amp consistency will just in general be higher. Also means a ton of attack down as well, because the attack down is the same value. Lavro and allies bound by Soul Link have their attack increase, their defense pen increase. Oh, Lavro and ally. Did it say that before? I don't remember if I thought it was just the ally, not her. So she gets the attack penetration, all defense, and non-hero damage now, and recovers 150 mana every second. Yeah, it used to be just the allies. This actually helps the DPS Lavro because now she actually gets her own effect as well. So Lavro's going to have the 8% non-hero, the extra penetration, the extra flat attack, and mana recovery. Woo! Okay, that's pretty crazy. Alright, new Transcendence Light perk is to increase the crit resist reduction, which is good for Apocalypsion. Cover heal rate by 100% when there's only one enemy. This helps if you're trying to heal with Lavro, which, I mean, you can do. It's weird though, because they said they didn't want to improve her healing ability, but then that's improving her healing ability, like, very clearly. That and just the extra damage she's going to do is also going to increase the healing of her S1. If you actually just give her enough crit where she can actually crit her skill, she actually heals a ton of HP because she has a ton of crit damage. Because you're just equipping her with crit damage generally. Okay, so the leaks were true. Yeah, you can now S2 2 people, so more heroes getting the double target buffing, which is good for potentially pushing us out of the 1 DPS meta into a 2 DPS meta, which is something I advocate for. I think we should make that move. I think the 1 DPS meta has grown pretty stale because it's always a matter of just finding which is the one best DPS. With 2 DPS, it becomes more complex because you need DPS that bring utility and effects that complement each other. So then there's more variety. Plus, it means that more heroes get seen and used potentially. Let's see. New S4 Light increases the non-hero damage from 8% to 12%. Increase all defense. Now reduces damage taken of self and the ally bound soul leak by 20%. So that's probably considered 200 toughness, which is good in many cases, but not all. But that's okay, so that's interesting. You're probably going to take the damage in most cases, though. Because nobody took that defense perk before, but now she's just going to give it. Yeah, the fact that we're getting a lot more defense increases for the party means that they want to increase the damage that bosses start dealing more and more, because it's going to be harder and harder to keep DPS alive without having all these defense increases. Alright, so we already went over the UT3 change, soul weapon. Percent increase M damage, have their heal rate reduced by 8% for 10 seconds. So it used to be 7 seconds, now it's 10 seconds. Stacks 3 times. So yeah, they barely changed their soul weapon. And then reduced the cooldown from 24 seconds to 20 seconds. So it's just up a little quicker. And here's the Sarda, who... we'll see. I haven't gone over all these yet. So... unique weapon... or sorry, on guard, skill 2. Spells negative effect from all allies, increase their P-diff by existing value plus 4% of her attack. 4% of Darsar's attack and the effect of let us challenge together by 2 times. P-diff, P-crit resist will be increased from let us challenge together. Effect skill 4 dark. Skill. Upon using a skill, Sarda blocks all damage. Upon blocking, omitted 1% of Sarda's attack and P crit resists by 250 for 4 seconds. A 4-second cooldown will be applied. I think this is worded really awkwardly. So it's supposed to be 1% of Sarda's attack is applied as a defense bonus to allies. So now it's going to be, so the S2 will be 4% of Sarda's attack, and then it's going to double the effect from the S4. Okay. So that's it for her skill changes. Pretty mild on the skill changes, to be honest. The addition of the P crit resist is good for arena and stuff. Outside of that's kind of defense boost becomes irremovable. Defense boost and P crit resist. So they're just okay. So yeah, the crit resist is also irremovable. Okay, that's barely a change. It's just the effects are removable. It's still the same thing. So they're removing the cooldown change to 4 seconds, which I think they baked into the skill. Yeah. Actually, it doesn't mention. I'm wondering if they removed the skill cooldown in the S4. That'd be really weird. So now, upon activation of her S4, increase P block pause by 250 for 5 seconds. This effect only activates once every 10 seconds. Upon using skill, self block all damage for 2 seconds. Yeah, her T5 Dark was moved into her S4. Okay, so remove. So now her new T5 Dark is reduce all enemies' damage that ignores defense by 25%. When Sarda uses the skill, this effect is multiplied by 2? Oh, wow. Rebel Klaus, get fucked. Wow. Yeah, I thought they were going to do this reducing damage from Death Ignore into Elias and Asilica because of their physical and magic preference, but I guess Sarda's the one who's going to get it now. But it's only one hero that has it. So League of Honor, RC users are going to ban or pick Sarda away if possible. But League of Victory, yeah, I guess we can stop Rebel Klaus from just destroying everybody in League of Victory. So that means Sarda is going to be a big pick in League of Victory now. So her unique weapon used to only last for it was 10, and I think it went up to 15 seconds when you increase the star levels on it. It was 10, 20% bonus. That scaled up to a 25 and 50% bonus. So they're reducing the effect in half, but the effect is doubled for the first 10 seconds beginning of each battle. So now the regular effect will last the entire time now. So it'll be 12.5% attack and 25% defense to the whole party. That's permanent. And then presumably this scales up to that same 15 seconds if you star her weapon up. And then the reduced mana cost stays. Same, all effects are irremovable. Good change. Now she actually has like a functional unique weapon outside of Arena. Good change. Effect always adds 6% P damage effect to duration skill. So that's unique treasure. P diff boost and P crit reduced effects. Applies to all allies. Additionally, all allies take 6% reduced P damage for the duration skill. Oh, does her base S4 only apply to herself? 4 seconds. Yeah, it is just to herself. Okay, so you have to actually use her UT4 if you want her to buff the whole party. So that's going to force more preference towards UT4. No other changes to any of the other UTs? Her other UTs are fucking garbage. I think that's missed. So, let's see. Skill activation charges up upon using skill 6 times, reduced to 5 times. That's good because it took fucking eternity to fucking get her weapon up. Some soul, ancient valor, so effect from previous advanced phase will be applied. So increase M damage enemies take by 25% per 5 seconds. Creates a shield. Increase M damage hit enemy takes by 20%. So that's 4. So that's moved up to base 0 skill. So now the A1 advancement increases duration skill by 5 seconds. Dispels negative effects from the target upon creating the shield. So now it's a continuous, well, I shouldn't say continuous, but cleanses frequently every 3 seconds. Change number of targets applied to the shield to 3. Do skill activation required by 1 time and change the number of targets to 3. So now instead of 5, it'll only be 4 skill uses. So she'll actually be able to use her soul weapon pretty quick now. Pretty good change. Skip tickets. This is, to me, a controversial change. I don't like the idea of skip tickets because it encourages players not playing the game in a way. But let's see how they do this. So you can use it for Tower Challenge, Underground Lab, Devour, Otherworldly Shackmay, and Eclipse. We'll proceed. Skip function. Enter ticket. Content chosen will be consumed along with the skip ticket. So it costs 1 ticket to do Tower Challenge or Underground Lab, 2 tickets for a Devourer entry, 30 tickets for Big Shack, and 20 tickets for Eclipse. Okay. Change. Upon consuming your skip ticket, max 80 entries when you record the best cleared floor of the Tower Challenge, floor 70, along 80 entry tickets. Okay, so and then in Devour, clear immediately. Let's get the content. Other clips. Upon consuming skip tickets, skip function will be applied according to the previous battle record. Okay, so your previous entry, it'll record that. Please note the previous battle record will be recorded with the game only if you have access and clear the battle from the Eclipse dungeon till the end. So you basically just get the last rewards you did. It's also 20 tickets to do it. Does that matter how many? So like, is it? No, because you can only have max 80 tickets, so you could only do, like, if you had 5 entries, it'd be 100. But I guess you could use all 5 at once for 20. That's probably how it works. Presumably. It actually doesn't say one way or the other. Special Thanksgiving Defense. Limited number of heroes will be available. Consists of 1 dungeon. Defeat as many Stealer Goblins as possible, so amount of time. Receive 3 initial entries. 1 entry will be charged at midnight. Hold up to 3 entries. Started. Okay, limited number of heroes will be. And the stats of the heroes will be fixed in the dungeon, so you don't get to gear them yourself. So you're just going to pick from a list of heroes and you have to figure out something that works. Defeat the Stealer Goblin KO points. By reaching the accumulated certain amount of KOs, you will be able to obtain daily level accumulated rewards. So getting Valence. If you did not get her through the dungeon, clearing stage 10-10 will give Valence to you immediately. So there'll be no dungeon being added to the archives. Interesting. Or at least not yet. Birthday scenes, who cares? Fixed balance is S1. Will apply the skill effect regardless of your attack speed, because there was an issue where certain attack speed values would cause it to not buff your party member. Fix the issue where the calculation for the option mana recovery attack was shown abnormally high for Valence. I think that's just on stat sheet. I don't know if that actually affected in battle. Fix the issue where the direction of the effect weapons were not shown probably when using Valence's ultimate. So that's 3 in an arena. Okay, so that's just a visual bug. Fix the issue where some of the effects were increased or decreased when using Lysis skill Blessing of the Water Dragon skill 4 during battles after equipping the item Tear of God Dragon skill 4 unique treasure. So I guess they're saying that the skill 4, or using UT4 and getting like TM effects for your stats was considered a bug. So those are basically out now. Or at least, well, certain effects. So we're going to have to do some testing to figure that one out. Issue where the entry ticket icon overlapped the UI when selecting portal to find punishment rate has been fixed. Okay. Let's go to events. Ruby Spend is back! Yay! Alright. So that means Vespa's been doing spend events about every... There's a 6-week gap, and then the Ruby Spend itself lasts for about 2 weeks. So you effectively have 8 weeks to get however many rubies you want to spend. The 50k requires you to be really stingy if you want to get that Lua unique weapon ticket every time they do those spend events. So, and I'm kind of in that ballpark, so I've been not spending as many rubies, which has dipped my UT earnings, but I'll get some of that back from this, and then also doing, I'll be able to do Devour and Apocalypsion resets during this ruby spend. Alright, so Ruby spends until, okay, so next 2 weeks, yay. Alright, balance adjustment event. Take for rewards. So you get to choose either a net or Lavro. And then we get some other rules. So choose the net or Lavro, you'll get 5-star Dark Legion gear ticket ×4. Okay, so we get those selector tickets again. It's really good for making gear for Apocalypseon for beginners. You can just like make a quote-unquote perfect Dark Legion set for a tank or for Elias. Start out, so that's a good little freebie there. Vent T5 ticket, which you can't use for unique weapon frags. You just get awakening materials that veteran players like myself don't fucking need. Alright, whatever, so that's a fucking waste. One copy of their unique weapon. Lavro, I already have a 5-star unique weapon, so no point in me taking that one. You get 4 over UTs though, or net. I don't have a net at 5-star, so I'm personally gonna take the net one. For newer players, if you're Magic side, I'd say take net based on the changes. If you're physical, probably take the Lavro because she does have, you know, just general damage increase effects. That's really good with her S2 and so forth. That physical can take advantage. Her amp is basically lost, but I mean, that's always how Lavro's been when Lavro's been used in physical parties, so that doesn't really change. You get some boxes for TM gear, 200 skip tickets for the first, so you're going to get 200 skip tickets right out the gate. And then you have to pay for them, and I believe they're 100 rubies a piece, which, ouch, 2,000 rubies to skip Eclipse. I mean, I guess it's just something for people with more rubies and or money than they know what to do with, or just not enough common sense. But I don't know. I'd rather just play the game. 5 experiment reports. Awkward amount. I hate when they give like a non-10 value because, well, I mean, alright, whatever. I'm not gonna complain too much about that. So 5 4-leaf jewel 100, which we still don't know what they're for. It's probably something for the new year, I'm guessing. And then a protection of the God King, and then we'll also get a protection of the God King from Ruby spend. So 2 protection of the God King for this update cycle. Double mission rewards for 6 days. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Or no, that's 7 days. Okay, so we get a week of, which is good because that's extra rubies, extra ruby flask, extra stamina. Weekend buff, nobody fucking cares. Fucking useless hold buffs. They had, like, these are all events that they just throw in as one event because the only thing that's actually good in this one, I'd say, is the Rune Preserve. Just so you can get some of your Velk runes or legendary runes back. But even that's debatable now. Algoria, Siegfried, and Ascalon, and Burning Time for November 17th through 19th. So 3 days to farm hardcore on TM again. That's it for events. The Ruby spend's nice. Glad to see it come back. It's been a little bit. But yeah, I've established pattern now. So we'll go with that, and then alright, we'll check the special shop. I don't like paying for shit, but there's ruby stuff that can be in here, so look through. So new King's Pass. Black Friday Lucky Box and then King's Pass box. What the fuck? So 2 mysterious legendary runes, random unique weapon, honorary trophy, which is the attack crit again. Yeah. Forge, lucky box, unique random treasure, 50 gold ethers, and then another honorary trophy. Meh. Just meh. Yeah, because the good artifacts are the metal and plaque, and they keep putting those on the pay. They have rotated it into the free one now and then, but I think they need to start giving one of each time. Step up summon for Annette, Lavro, and Sarda. Get reward 5, 10, 15 times. After 20th time, he gets soul and frags. Oh wait, oh, so 5, okay, so it's 5 total summons, okay, so 25,000 rubies, and then that gets you 100 stamina potions, random unique gear box for one of the 3, unique gear ticket for either of them. The unique gear ticket does not include Sarda's unique weapon, I don't think. Well, it does specify that's a random. Wait. Wait, it's now saying random unique gearbox? Time is free. It just says unique gear ticket. Oh no, here we go. Step up summon reward box for Annette, Lavro, Sarda. Alright, upon use, obtain 1 unique weapon, unique treasure of Annette, Lavro, or obtain 1 unique treasure of Sarda. So yeah, you can't get Sarda's unique weapon from the unique gear ticket. Unique weapon, unique treasure of Annette, Lavro, or obtain 1 treasure of Sarda. So that also can't give Sarda's unique weapons. Upon use, 1 light costume, limited accessory, which is the hairstyles. Annette, Lavro, Sarda. Okay. Right. So you can get Annette's hair costume for just 1,500 rubies. You can just buy it outright. You don't have to do the summons, but only for Annette. It's done for the other heroes. Alright, Lua. Black Friday soul weapon. So, hold on, so you get a soul weapon ticket, random soul weapon ticket, another soul weapon ticket, random soul weapon fragments, 250. Third soul weapon ticket. More fragments, so that's like 3.5 now. Random 4.5. Soulstone ticket, random soulstone ticket. 5.5. So you get basically 5.5 soul weapons in this package, plus a bunch of random ones. I mean, if I was gonna give money to Vespa, this 130 loot, so this is the what, $80-something package. Yeah, I mean, that basically allow you to practically get a hero to A2. But yeah, I ain't paying money to Vespa. You can kiss my ass. Cheapy package. What was this? Like $25. Random unique weapon ticket. Random treasure ticket. Or no, sorry, unique UT ticket. Unique weapon Awakening Stone ×2. Treasure Awakening Stone ×2. All in 1 ×10. Normal artifact. Unique gear ticket ×2. Reforged ×20. And Lua artifact ticket. So that's the big one from that. Okay. Here we go. Mileage stuff. Mileage stuff is usually rubies. Yeah, 5,000 rubies. Skill Reforged ticket. Technomagic gear upgrade stone box. So the upgrade stones ×250 and 10 reports for 5,000 rubies. Pass. 30 reforged tickets and 5 reforged lucky boxes, 5,000 rubies. Purchased 1 time every week within the event period. Maybe I'd do that. Black Friday lucky box 1. Can be purchased 1 time every day within the event period. Purchase limit is reset. I'll probably pass because I don't. We'll see what the. So it's a cheapy one that's only 500 rubies, but you can only buy that one once a week and then on Black Friday. Week 1, week 2, and Black Friday can be purchased 1 time within the periods. So 3 of these you can get for basically half off compared to buying those ones. Basically don't buy this unless you're planning to buy more than 3 from these. Legendary rune for 1,000 rubies. Nope, kiss my ass. It's just random. Switch gear. Nobody fucking cares. Get enough entries. God King. Purchase 1 time every week within the event period. Resets every Monday. So you can get 3 of these. That's 3,000 rubies though. And I don't like paying rubies for protections of the God King, honestly. Because if you get like 3 bad choices, it feels like you wasted your 1,000 rubies, which sucks. Technomagic experiment reports ×10 for 1,500 rubies. Kinda Shape Cord lucky box. Oh, that's for TM enchant raid. You get the yeah, no, that's not worth it either. Unique weapon ticket for 4,000 rubies. No, no thank you. UT for 4,000 rubies, no. Random soulstone ticket for 4,000, no. The event shot, that's for pay pigs. We don't pay pig in this household. Oh yeah, the transfer tickets are in there. Promotion, so purchase 3 times every week. 10 skip tickets for 100 rupees. Okay. This is added permanently, no purchase limit, skip tickets, and it's Louis token, so you have to pay real money to skip stuff. Rookie package, boost up T5 pack. Wait, what is this rookie shit? 689 clear package product. Yeah, don't care. Oh, and this is the lucky box, so yeah, let's math out the odds on this. So 35% chance you get the base box, 65% chance you get the level 2 box, and a 40% chance to get the level 3, and then a 20% chance to get the level 4, and then a 5% chance. So you're looking at a 2.6% chance of getting the box 5. Wait. No, I mathed this wrong. Hold on. So 0.65 times 0.4 times 0.2 times 0.05. So a 0.26% chance of getting that 5th and final box. And it's only a 5-ish% chance of even getting this one. 0.65 times 0.4 times 0.2. Yeah, 5% chance just to get a unique weapon and unique treasure ticket. Not very good. Not very good at all. Alright. Yeah, alright. Well, again, I don't really care about spend stuff. Not too much in the shop worth buying. No extra Shackman entries or anything like that. So probably just going to do balance polls when the server comes up, because I did wait. I have not done any of the balance polls. So now we have Ruby spend. I have carte blanche to get a fucking free balance. Like, get a bunch of unique weapons. Went over unique thing. Thanksgiving defense. Here we go. Defense. 1 dungeon, 3 entries, extra entry every day, 42 heroes. You can select their stats are fixed. Select 4 heroes, defeat the Stealer Goblin by using the skill of the hero's KO count. So your goal is to get those 200 kills a day, so you gotta find a team to do that. I'll definitely do a video if I can figure it out to help people. And then if you get 2,000 kills, you get the soul weapon ticket. And this absolutely dumb looking eye accessory. It's kind of amusing, but oh man. Alright. That's it. So that's the patch. I will be working on videos for some of the content and doing my balance polls. I'll definitely do a video and stuff on that. So look forward to it. Thanks for joining.